Breaking news, a Milwaukee boy charged with killing his mother over a video game will stand trial. The child was 10 years old when investigators say he shot Kiana Mann to death. It happened last November at the family's home at 87th and Hemlock. That's south of Calumet Road. 12 News' Nick Boris live at Children's Court in Wauwatosa, where the ruling just came down. Nick.
Right, and some of the boys' family were here in court today as the judge ruled there is sufficient evidence for a trial in adult court. A conviction there could lead to a life prison sentence. The now 11-year-old boy very much looks his age, despite facing the most serious felony there is, first-degree intentional homicide. By court order, he's not being identified because of the possibility he could yet be moved to Children's Court. Milwaukee police were called to his home near 87th and Calumet for what was first thought to be an accidental shooting. They found the body of the boy's mother, 44-year-old Kiana Mann, in the basement. She'd been shot in the head. A detective on the scene that day recalled in court today his conversation with the boy about what happened.
Originally, he informed me that he wasn't sure what had occurred, that he had just found his mother in the basement and believed that she was deceased.
Sitting in court as the boy alternately played with a toy and colored, the detective testified he did question him the next day when he says the 10-year-old admitted shooting her but called it an accident.
He stated that he took up a shooting stance and was pointing the gun at her as she was walking towards him and asking him to put it down. And that's when he indicated that he fired the gun with his intent to scare her by shooting the wall behind her.
And chillingly, as relatives told police, there could be a possible motive.
He had made a purchase on his mother's Amazon account for some virtual reality goggles the morning after this homicide occurred, and that they were concerned because he had had an argument with her about whether or not he could have these prior to the homicide.
Nick, what's the next step in the case? Where does it go from here?
He remains in custody in juvenile detention here. This case was delayed for months while it was determined whether he was competent to stand trial. Now that he has been, the next step will likely be a hearing to waive him into the children's justice system, where, of course, the penalties would be much less severe.
All right, Nick Bohr reporting live in Wauwatosa. Thank you.